Welcome back to the channel where football is broken down with precision, patience, and purpose. Today's episode delivers another detailed analysis of major fixtures across different leagues, each one bringing its own tactical identity, competitive intensity, and storyline. These matches represent a blend of traditional rivalries, tactical chess battles, and contests where small details can completely shift the outcome. Rather than focusing on headlines or hype, this breakdown looks at structure, rhythm, discipline, and decision-making, the elements that truly define how a match unfolds. Every prediction in this video is built around game flow, team behavior under pressure, and the way different systems interact over 90 minutes. Let's begin with the first fixture, AC Milan vs Genoa. Correct score 2-0. Prediction: AC Milan win. This fixture places two teams with very different objectives and identities against each other. AC Milan enter the match with a clear intention to dominate possession, control tempo, and dictate the rhythm from the opening whistle. Their home performances often reflect a balance between attacking ambition and defensive responsibility. Genoa, on the other hand, approach matches with caution, especially away from home. Their strategy is often built around defensive structure and limiting space between the lines. While this approach can be effective in disrupting opponents, it also restricts their ability to maintain prolonged attacking pressure. From the opening stages, AC Milan are expected to circulate the ball patiently, drawing Genoa out of shape and creating gaps through intelligent movement. The focus will be on controlling the midfield and preventing counterattacks before they develop. As the match progresses, the difference in technical quality and depth becomes more apparent. Milan's ability to maintain tempo while rotating possession forces Genoa into deeper defensive positions. Over time, this sustained pressure often leads to mistakes or lapses in concentration. A breakthrough is likely to come from a well-constructed move rather than a moment of chaos. Once in front, Milan are disciplined enough to manage the remainder of the game efficiently, limiting Genoa's attacking opportunities and maintaining defensive stability. A 2-0 victory reflects Milan's dominance in both control and execution, as well as their ability to convert pressure into tangible results. Cremonese vs Cagliari. Correct score 0-0 at halftime. Prediction: Cagliari win or draw. This matchup is expected to be defined by patience and caution, particularly in the opening stages. Both sides prioritize defensive structure and are often reluctant to commit too many players forward early in matches. Cremonese tend to focus on maintaining shape, especially at home, where they aim to frustrate opponents and limit space between defensive lines. Their approach emphasizes compactness and controlled possession rather than aggressive pressing. Cagliari, meanwhile, are comfortable allowing the game to unfold slowly. They often absorb pressure and look for moments to transition rather than forcing the tempo. This conservative approach leads to matches that develop gradually rather than explosively. The first half is likely to be tactical and measured, with limited clear chances. Both teams will test each other's defensive organization but may struggle to create high-quality opportunities. As a result, a goalless first half is a strong possibility. As the match moves into the second half, Cagliari's experience and composure could give them an edge. They are more accustomed to managing game states and capitalizing on isolated moments of opportunity. Even if the breakthrough does not come immediately, their patience often proves effective late in matches. Whether through a late goal or controlled game management, Cagliari appear better positioned to avoid defeat, making a draw or narrow away win the most realistic outcome. Arsenal vs Liverpool. Correct score 2-2. Both teams to score, yes. This fixture stands out as one of the most intense and unpredictable clashes on the schedule. Both teams possess strong attacking identities and are comfortable playing at a high tempo, making this matchup a showcase of attacking football. From the opening whistle, the tempo is expected to be high. Arsenal tend to push forward aggressively at home, pressing high and committing numbers into advanced positions. Liverpool, on the other hand, thrive in transitional moments and are highly effective when space opens up. The game is likely to flow end to end, with both teams exchanging periods of dominance. Arsenal's approach emphasizes structured build-up and wide progression, while Liverpool rely on quick transitions and vertical movement. Defensively, both sides have shown moments of vulnerability, particularly when the tempo increases. This creates opportunities at both ends and makes a goalless affair highly unlikely. As the match unfolds, momentum is expected to swing back and forth. Each side has the quality to respond after conceding, and neither is likely to settle for a conservative approach. The intensity, combined with attacking depth, makes goals inevitable. A 2-2 draw reflects the balance of quality and ambition on both sides, with neither team able to fully assert dominance over the other. Haras Hodood vs Smouha. Correct score 0-1. Prediction: Smouha win or draw. This fixture is expected to be closely contested, with both teams placing a strong emphasis on defensive discipline. Haras Hodood often rely on structure and organization, particularly when facing opponents with more fluid attacking systems. Smouha approach the game with patience and tactical awareness. They are comfortable allowing possession in non-threatening areas and focusing on maintaining compact defensive lines. Their strategy often revolves around waiting for the right moment to strike rather than forcing play. The match is likely to be slow-paced, with limited space in central areas. Most of the action may occur in midfield, where both teams attempt to control tempo without taking unnecessary risks. As the game progresses, Smouha's ability to remain composed under pressure could become decisive. They tend to manage transitions more effectively and are less prone to defensive lapses. A single goal could be enough to determine the outcome, especially in a match where chances are limited. Smouha's structure and discipline give them a slight edge, making a narrow victory or draw the most probable result. Atletico Madrid vs Real Madrid. Correct score 1-1. Both teams to score, yes. This derby brings together two sides with contrasting philosophies but equal ambition. Atletico Madrid approach the game with a strong emphasis on organization, intensity, and defensive solidity. Real Madrid, on the other hand, favor fluid movement, technical quality, and attacking freedom. From the opening moments, the match is expected to be fiercely contested. Atletico will look to disrupt rhythm, close spaces quickly, and force mistakes. Real Madrid will aim to control possession and dictate tempo through calculated build-up. The tactical battle in midfield will be crucial. Both sides are capable of dominating spells of the match, and momentum is likely to swing back and forth. Chances may come in waves rather than through sustained pressure. Given the competitive nature of this fixture, defensive errors or moments of individual brilliance often decide the outcome. Both teams possess the quality to find the net, especially when transitions open up space behind defensive lines. A 1-1 draw reflects the balance of power and intensity between these rivals. It captures the competitive nature of the fixture and the likelihood that neither side will fully impose dominance. Final recap. This set of fixtures showcases the diversity of modern football, from high-tempo clashes to tightly controlled tactical battles. Each match carries its own rhythm, shaped by team identity, structure, and decision-making under pressure. AC Milan and Napoli represent teams built on control and consistency. Arsenal and Liverpool bring energy and attacking ambition. Meanwhile, encounters like Torino vs Udinese or Haras Hodood against Smouha highlight the importance of discipline and patience. Across all these games, success hinges on timing, structure, and the ability to manage critical moments. Whether through sustained pressure or a single decisive action, each match tells a story shaped by strategy rather than chance. If you value deep analysis, tactical awareness, and thoughtful breakdowns, stay connected for more in-depth coverage. Every fixture has a narrative, and this is where those stories are told.